Good morning, everyone. Pastor Tom here at Gethsemane Lutheran Church in Cicero, Illinois, and I'm in the parsonage today, joining you from the parsonage. And I just wanted to share a few things with you as Illinois and Chicago enter Phase 5 of Restoring Illinois, and as changes are introduced in recommendations around COVID safety. I wanted to know let you know what will be changing and what might be staying the same for a while here as we too shift our practices a little bit. You can read more about this in an email and on our website today if you want to see more details, but I just want to give you a quick summary of what we're going to be up to in terms of COVID safety. First, let's start with masking. Certainly there is a conflict in values within all of us and throughout the world about the value of personal freedom, where we can wear a mask if we want to, but then also the value of caring for the most vulnerable among us and building an inclusive space where all can belong and all can feel safe. Though we all have those values at play and sometimes at battle within us, right now at Gethsemane, we're going to err on the side of building an inclusive space where the most vulnerable among us can be safe, which means right now, masking for a bit longer until more people can get vaccinated, until our young people can vaccinate it, and until our elderly and our immunocompromised can be truly safe and feel good among us. So for love of those who are not able to yet be vaccinated, out of solidarity with those who are immunocompromised, we are going to keep masking a bit longer until the time comes when it will be safe for us all to choose whether we wish to wear a mask or not. So for right now, we're keeping those on. Distance. Right now, in the congregation, we're going to make, up to this point, we've been socially distanced. Now we're going to sort of continue that, but also offer you all an option. Right now, starting this Sunday, when you come into church, you'll be able to pick up a green bracelet, a yellow bracelet, or a red bracelet, which is still in the mail but should be here today. What do these mean? The green bracelet will say, hey, I'm vaccinated, I'm ready, I'm down for hugs, okay? The yellow bracelet will be like, I'm not yet ready for hugs, but if you want to give me an elbow bump, and I say yes, then I'm down for that. The red bracelet, which will be coming in the mail today, says, I'm not ready. Please keep 6 feet away from me and respect me in that way, and I'll do the same for you. So as you enter church now, you'll be able to pick up a green, yellow, or red bracelet to indicate your comfort with distance and touch. Screening. In Phase 5, there's no screening, so we won't be doing temperature checks anymore. Just expect that. Singing. We have been refraining from singing until now. We have songs recorded, as you've been seeing in worship, that many of you have recorded through the end of June. We're going to start allow singing under masks. Again, the reason we're taking these precautions is to care especially for the most vulnerable among us. Phase 5 allows us, when we have the distance that we have and the space that we have, to begin masked singing. So we're going to do that. We'll have everyone sing. And we're also going to keep playing those videos that you all have pre-recorded, but adding a prelude and postlude that will be actually sung by a song leader right now. And then starting in July, the plan is to move from our pre-recorded format to live music, be that organ, piano, guitar. We'll be figuring that out as we feel out Gethsemane as we reopen and again kind of modify in this way. So you will be invited to start singing again as you're comfortable, and again with the size of our congregation, with the distance that we keep, that should pose no risk. So we're excited about that. having that possibility of communal song again and again as time unfolds, as the pandemic gets better. We can do that more and more and more and more safely. Lastly, the question is always, how long? And I'll just state, among us we have members who are waiting to come back still, as they don't feel safe yet around all of us because of their health, right? We also have members who are waiting to come back until they feel freer, until we get rid of the mask requirement, right? In other words, we're not all waiting for the exact same thing, but many of us are waiting in terms of community, and we're all waiting to be fully together as a community. Again, the hope is that things will get better again and not worse in phase 5, and so we'll be able to come together with less fear and with much more joy as soon as possible. In the meantime, our COVID team here at Gethsemane will keep our ear and eye on those developments. We'll plan to utilize any guidelines and advice that we get from the Metropolitan Chicago Synod COVID team, and we will move as safely and as quickly as possible to get us back to a place that feels just right for us as a church who gathers around the God who is love. As we wait, I invite you to keep joining us either in person on Sundays at 10:30 or through Facebook Live these days, which we broadcast through Zoom to Facebook Live. At both, we meet at 10:30. We do send out an email every week with the bulletin so that you can join in. And we hope that you'll keep gathering that way. I give you thanks that for your patience and for your care for this community throughout the pandemic. It's been a hard season for so many people and so many of us, and it's been even harder in many ways because we haven't been able to gather in the same way. And when we do, for many, it feels unsafe, right? It's a hard tension to live in. I'm so thankful that things seem to be looking upward. Keep praying with me that restoration continues to happen, and that again, as we move through phase 5, that this is an end in sight and not a sliding backward into other phases, right? That's the hope. So, y'all, thanks for taking this time. A lot of information here, but just a quick recap. We will continue to be masked. We will have bracelets to indicate how comfortable we are with closeness, and we'll respect that, each other's wishes regarding that. We'll be slowly reintroducing music and be back to full music and song in July, and no temperature checks anymore. And we'll get there deliberately, and we'll get there as soon as possible so that we can again continue to gather around the God who is love in meaningful and deep ways. So thanks all for taking time, and great to see you.